All right, everyone. So this is Mr. Gideon here again. Please, today we are bringing this good news for you guys again. For those who are trading, who want to use uTrading or Bits, or even if you have been using the bots, you are going to learn a lot on this training. So I want you to actually watch this video to the end. I want to urge you, especially if you are in our inner group. This is a video specifically made for those also who are in the inner group. So I want to use this medium to beg you and plead with you to watch this video to the end, so that you can be able to learn so many things on how to use this robot. It's very, very necessary that you watch this video to the end, because what you're gonna be learning here is gonna guide you through. So uTrading have so many ways to set the robot, so many ways to make money from the robot. One, we have the automated settings, which I've thought about, the signal and the manual. I don't want to talk about all this now. I've talked about it before. So I've made trainings on this and this, but we are focusing in our team. We are focusing on the signal, which is that of manual setup. And that is the one that makes money. Even if you come here now, you see that is the one that have made money. See here now, this guy have made over 7,900, just 2 weeks interval, right? Okay, now let's go to trade. If I go into trade, I'll come and select robots, this one here. Then I'll scroll down to the end. I'm going to be doing futures. I'll select start on the last one this year. So I am going to be training us on futures trading. That is what we're going to be doing, because that is one that is going to help us to make a lot of money. That is one that is going to be giving us the real money, the real profit, right? It's futures. So we are going to be focusing on futures, right? So to select our coin we want to trade, we want to come here. Now, the list of the coins you are going to be trading has been posted on the inner group, so go and watch it. Please don't trade outside those coins. We have trading coins for Binance, for Bybit, for Kraken, for Coinbase, for Gate.io, even though we are not using Gate.io now, but we also have coins that will do well on Biget, on OKX, on all the exchanges you using, even on KuCoin, using uTrading. So follow those coins we have posted there and trade them. Now we also select coins according to the capital you're trading with, so pay attention to this. I will come here and click on it, click on all to select the coin. Now let me pick some of the coins I am using in this video. Which exchange is this account linked to? Okay, I think this one is Biget. Let me check, let me confirm. Sorry. Okay, this one is OKS. I have account in all the exchanges, so that is why I am actually a bit confused. But this one is linked to OKS because I've just seen some OKS set coins. Biget does not have Floki, but OKS has Floki, so I already know it's OKS that I'm linked to. Now, in this place, I want to trade with, let's say, Floki. For example, I will click on Floki. Then, once I click on it, sorry, I think it came back. Let me go back again. So remember, I clicked on Floki, right? So I clicked on Floki. So if I click on Floki, it's going to appear like this. Now, pay attention. You need to understand that on every coin, we have directions to market. Now, I've taken my time to explain to us directions to this. We have the long direction. You are predicting that market is going to go only long. That means market is going up if you are going to be trading long, which is, we are in the bull market, so market is going to likely to go long up, but market will not continue going up forever. So that's why I don't recommend using long. So don't even trade short. Even if you are in the bear market, just don't predict market going up short, except you are trading signals. These ones are best to trade. If you are doing signals, you can come and do either long or short for signals. But if you are trading, you can do auto single. Now, what is the difference between auto single and auto hedging? The difference is that in auto single, you are trading the robot automated signal. The robot is picking signal by itself and closing it. The robot is going to pick a signal. If you launch a coin on auto single, the robot will pick a signal automatically by itself and pick that this coin you've launched is going to be trading, is going up. The robot will pick long. And if the coin is going down, the robot will close the long and pick short. Now, how does it close? What if you pick a trade and the robot does not close it? It means that sometimes the robot will have to wait. You can pick a trade on long and market takes a reverse. If the robot have not reached its take profit, then the robot will remain on that long until market have to go long again and hit the take profit before it will now open another trade and look for another signal to know if it's going to trade long or short. Okay, having said this, even if you are a newbie, you don't understand what I said, pay attention. On auto hedging, the robot is opening long and short for you at the same time, like simultaneously. It's opening long and short for you at the same time. So that is auto hedging. It will open the long and short at the same time, because you only use auto hedging. Auto hedging works when you are opening. It doesn't make sense too much, because even though you can use it and make a lot of money if you already understand crypto and you know how to use it, but it opens two trend at the same time for you, long and short at the same time, because it doesn't know the direction market is going to. So any coin you pick and you see that the coin does not have auto single, that doesn't mean that that coin will not have auto single tomorrow. You can check it tomorrow, next tomorrow, few days interval, and you will see auto single on those coins. It simply means that at that particular time the coin is not on auto single, because the coin does not have the robot have not been able to analyze the coin to know if the market is going. There is no analysis on that coin at that moment. That is why it's not on auto single, right? They will leave it on hedging, auto hedging, so the coin can be picking the same direction at the same time, up and long at the same time. Now we are using auto single in this team. I'll make my calculation according to $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900 capital. Okay, so pay attention. There is what we call no liquidation. What is no liquidation? No liquidation, I said in crypto, it can be liquidated if you don't know what you're doing. Means our no liquidation settings simply means a setup you set so it cannot be liquidated. Now it comes with a tag. You have to choose one. You will not make plenty profit. I repeat, others in other team might be saying, I made $1,000 in a day. With no liquidation settings, you can never make it. You might be making $2, $10, $50, $60, $1, 0. something per day, depending on your trading capital, and how many coins you are trading. That is what you can be earning in no liquidation strategy. But the truth is this: your account, your money is forever safe. Your money will not be liquidated. Your money is 100% safe, and your money will remain safe. Now, in all my videos, I've not explained this thing I want to explain now. There is one thing I have not explained in other videos that I want to explain now. That is the real thing that can cause liquidation, or that can help you make money, or help you not to make money, more than every other thing I have pointed to you. Let's start the setup. If I want to start the setup, the first thing I want to take is select the coin as we have done. We'll pick the coin here. Second thing, I'll pick coin one after the other. I am using $100 in this case, for instance, to trade. Next thing I need to do is to come and select my smart covering. I'm going to turn this on and put this on circle. I will turn this on, smart covering, and put it on circle. I believe you know why we are using circle, because we want the market, as market closes, it should reopen again. If you leave it as single, if market closes, the robot will not take another trade. You will have to come and open the trade manually. But if you leave it on circle, the robot will be circling it. As you take a profit, it will wait for trend and take another trade. Take a profit, repeat the same process, and keep repeating the same process, and keep it giving you money. That is what we are going for. I will go for circle. Once I've done this, I'll come here and select leverage. Now, most of you guys think this is what causes you liquidation, or this is what gives you money, and you are going to go for highest leverage if you want to make too much money. That is not absolutely the right truth. This leverage here is not the right leverage that is shown on Binance. This leverage here is called nominal leverage. Nominal leverage is not the real leverage in real sense. So even though it contributes a little bit, up to 10-15% to your success, your big money you're earning, but it only gives you chance to borrow more money from Binance or from Biget or from any exchange you are using to trade. So that is the meaning of leverage. You are borrowing money to trade. So the nominal leverage for no liquidation settings, if you're using $100 up to $300, is 10x. I use 10x. You can do it even if you're using $500, $600, $900, but you are not going to be making good profit. You'll be making small profit. If you are using a higher capital like 500, you can go to 25, 30x. If you are using up to 900, 700, you can increase your leverage anyways, depending on the highest leverage you can see. But here we go for 10x because our capital is very small. So if your capital is small, this is where you pay mass attention. Leave this mass order top 2. Never choose one. If you choose one, you will not make money. It is penny-wise, pound foolish. You will be thinking you are wise. I am saying this because I have realized, I used to tell you choose one, but I've realized that it's foolishness to choose one. This is also what contributes to your profit, mass order. If your capital is much, maybe 500 up to 1,000 or more than that, you can make your mass order 3 if you are trading with a $1,000 capital and above. Yes, it can be 3, but if it's below 1k, you can use, just to be very safe, you can use 2. But the higher the mass order, the more money you position yourself to make. Now, what is mass order? Mass order simply means when market begin to go down, you want the robot to buy another position down for you. A position down for you. You want the robot to buy a down position for you when market begin to go down. That is mass order. Robot, buy a down position for me when the market begin to go down. Now, how many times do you want the robot to buy for you? How many times? Is it once? Is it twice? That is the thing you are putting at the mass order. If you put 2, it means the first time once you launch this trade, it is already one order taken. When market go down, it will take the next order. That is all. And it's very, very important. And if you take one, when market go down, the robot will not buy another coin for you. And you make money when market go down and the robot buy another coin for you. That is when you begin to make money. If he buy the first one without buying another one down, you are not going to make good money. Do you understand it? So you want to put your mass order at minimum 2. So when the robot goes down, it buy at the bottom for you. From that one, it bought at the bottom, you begin to take profit. Why those who are using one mass order will be waiting for market to go back to where they bought from before they can make money. And you're already dancing and jubilating because the robot is giving you profit already. That is mass order. After mass order, I have not come to the real thing that can give you money. I'm just giving you the ones that can contribute up to 10% or 5-6%. The one that contributes up to 80%, 85% to your success or failure in this business. I am coming to that at the end of this, before the end of this video, in this setup. So keep watching. After your mass order, you need to come and change your size multiple. Depending on your capital again. You see, this business, though, they favor those who don't get money. I'm sorry, though it doesn't favor you, but normally only a thief they do betting. I'm sorry, only people where they do betting, gambling, it's only them that will come and say, I want to use $100 to win 30 million, 50 million dollars. I've had things like this. Someone will tell me I'm using 100 naira in my naira is my naira in my currency, my local currency. I'm using 100 naira to win 100 million naira. It's just like someone using $100 to win $100 million. It is not realistic. It is not real. It's scam. It's either a Ponzi scheme or a hype scheme or something dangerous. It doesn't happen. So don't expect to use your $100 and make $50,000 in this business. You might need to grow it to years, right? Except you want to do the affiliate marketing part of it and combine it to make money. With that one, you can even use $10 and make $100,000. Yes, with the affiliate. But say you are trading and your capital is $100, and you in the next 1 month or 3 months you want to make $1 million, you want to make $50,000, you want to make $100,000, you want to make even $50,000. You know it's not going to happen. You will be lying to yourself. And if someone have told you that, the person have only deceived you, the person have only lied to you, because it is not the truth. What is correct is that with your $100 capital, you can be making small amount of money. Some days you might make 0 point something dollar. And some of you will be posting me, I made only $0.1 today. If and your capital is still in your hands, your money is still under your custody. So if you don't want to trade again, you can take your capital. But is it not better you make that $1 every day than put your money in a system that can give you $50 every day with your $100 and take your capital at the end? So which one is the best option? For me, make it slow and steady and forever I earn forever, than give me once I chop, I don't earn again. So, but at the same time, if you can't get money, then you are ready to enjoy this business, because there are tradings that can give you $1,000 profit per day. There are trade setup that can give you $2,000 profit per day. There are trade setup that can give you $5,000 profit per day. It all depends on your capital. Now, when you have the capital, you need to come and do the settings and follow these things I'm saying, so you can make more money. That is the only reason why I begin to create that 10K group, so I can differentiate the boys from the girls. I can differentiate the boys from the broke guys. Meaning that I can differentiate those that are trading with big capital. Sorry, it's not to insult anybody. I can differentiate those who are trading with good capital from those who are trading with small capital. Those who are trading with small capital, I can be able to give them settings, because when I throw the same settings to all inside one group, everybody, including those who are trading with small capital, will want to use it because they want to make big money, and they will burn their capital and become broke and say this thing is not working, I lost my money. But I want you to make money and don't lose money. This is not a Ponzi scheme. So if you are coming with a hype setup, or somebody have told you in this business now you are going to become a multi-millionaire overnight, it's true. It can only happen when you have big capital to trade, or it can only happen when you are a good marketer and you want to use the affiliate program to make more money. If it's not for these two, you have only $100. Small money. $100 is small money. You are not going to become super rich overnight, but you can be making small money every day. I don't know if it's okay for you, but if it's not okay for you, you can go and rob bank. Of course. One thing, if you rob bank, I can guarantee you, is that you're going to be caught and you're going to be jailed. But if you want to do something legitimately, you don't want to rob bank, you don't want to go to jail, then stay here and learn and do the settings with your small capital and be earning that small money. You can add it up with small marketing ingredients and double your money and make big money, and or grow your capital to begin to trade big. Let's fall back. But if you are using big capital to trade, then go and use our setup for the 10K challenge setup, the 10,000 monthly earning setup. You can use that setup and be earning something big every day. Now, having said this, and you think I've wasted your time, I know I'm drawing you guys here, so somebody will not say I didn't say it, I have not seen it in any of your video. Now listen to it. If you have done your mass order, it means your size multiple. You need to come to size multiple. If your capital is $100 up to $500, or even any capital, but you just want to understand it, you want to make, you don't want to make too much money, but you want to reduce your risk, change your mass order to 1 instead of 1.2. I mean your size multiple rather, not mass order. Change your size multiple to 1. What does it mean? It means how many times do I want, how many size do I want this thing to buy when it goes down once? I want you to buy 1 time for me. That means if the first one he bought was with $100, if the market goes down, I want you to buy with another $100 for me. But if I leave it with 1.2 and he bought the first one with $100, when market goes down, the robot will be buying with $200 for you. I mean, I want $120 for you rather. So I don't want you to buy with $120. I want you to buy with only $100. So I will leave the size multiple to 1. But if my capital is very big, let's say 10K now, my size multiple on my 10K is always 3. It's not even 1.2. It's 3. Because when market go down, I want make it buy well for me so I can make good money. And that time when you go buy well for me, hey, if somebody who is using size multiple of 1 is making 1% on a trade, I might be making 500% or 1000% on the same trade. Remember, he's going to be making 1% of his capital, which is $100. Me, I'll be making 1000% of my capital, which is $10,000. You see the difference now? So the size multiple must not always be 1. Why do I always choose it to 1? Because I believe say many people when they do this business don't get money. You don't have money. You don't have much capital. But there are few persons who are listening to me who have good capital. Your size multiple should not be 1. But remember, the higher the size multiple, the higher you take, the higher you buy a position when market goes down, and the higher the capital you are using to trade only one coin. That means if my size multiple is 3, only this one coin, I'll be taking much capital to trade it. So with your little capital, choose 1. Having said this, price gap is another thing. Price gap now means how many times do I want market to go down before it will buy this extra 1 for me? How many times do I want it to go down before it will buy it? So that is the percentage you are seeing here. I always leave it at default if I know that the coin I'm trading is not a volatile coin. Volatile coins are coins that can move, flop up and down. For example, the one I'm trading now is a very volatile coin, Floki. You see people, they can give you profit very well. People, Floki, LUDO, Pepe, Shiba Inu, all those coins and the rest of them, they are all volatile coins. I will show you. I'm trading some of them. They can dump, they can fly. If you are trading a volatile coin, move this one, which is your price gap, to like 4 or 5% or even 6%. But if the coin you are trading is not a volatile coin, so if the coin you are trading is not a volatile coin, it's just a normal regular coin. Sorry, I don't know, somebody missed a number and called. It's just a normal regular coin. What do you then need to do? You need to leave it at default. This one where they here, this price gap, leave it at default. Don't change it if it's a non-volatile coin. But I know say this one is a volatile coin, I will choose 5. Right? Next thing I need to choose now is take profits. I always make it 1%. I used to make it 0.5 before, but it consumes your gas. If you make it 0.5, uTrading charges you your gas fee anytime the robot buys for you, not when it sells for you. So when the robot buy for you, your gas will be taken small. So I don't want the robot to continue buying often, because if I put my take profit 0.5, it means whenever it buys, it sells at 0.5, it will have to buy another one for me. So I prefer to use 1. Okay, on this place. Now you now know why I normally put your size multiple to 1, and why I change this, and why I put your mass order to 3 or 2. I've taken my time to explain it. Now let's go to the real thing. Once you've done these settings now, let's go to the real thing now. It is called your contract. And I want to explain what I've not said here before in this training. What is your contract? Your contract is the exact amount of money, or the amount of money you are using to enter this trade. Now let's take an example. Let's say you are using $100 to enter this trade, to trade. Your capital is $100, that's what I mean. And you want to trade only one coin. Pay attention. And you want to use no liquidation settings. What does it mean? It simply means that you have to use what we called 10x leverage, denominator leverage. Now you have to come to this place, make sure that your capital is $100, you're trading only this coin. Make sure that your mass position contract is 100. It's not more than 100. It means you are trading with 1x on the actual leverage. This one is the actual leverage you are using to trade. This other one you saw here that is showing leverage, which I chose 10x here, is the nominal leverage. The actual leverage is your contract. That is the actual amount of money you are actually using to trade. Is your contract. Now, because I am using 2 mass order, it simply means that whatever I put here will be multiplied by 2 to give me this 1, this 7. It simply means that if I need to be looking at my mass position contract, not my initial position contract, especially when I'm trading on coin that can float up and down like Floki, Paper, Sheep, LDO, and the rest of them. When I'm trading on this coin that can pump and dump, move up and down, I know that they must hit my mass order. That is why when you open uTrading app, you will not be seeing limited order. It means that your mass order have exhausted. You can't take another order. And I know it must enter mass order. I must be very conscious to make sure if I'm trading with $100, I don't spend more than $100 in this place. What do I mean? I'll come to my initial position. I want to adjust what the numbers here. So what do? I'll come to these numbers here and put 1. If I put 1, when I want to change it, it doesn't. Sometimes you can see big numbers here. Just make sure as you are adjusting those numbers to meet 100 here. If your capital is $200, to meet 200 here. If your capital in the mass position order, so not this one, not initial position, but mass position contract, right? That is if I am trading only one coin, and I want to do the no liquidation settings. That means I cannot be liquidated. I can never be liquidated. I won't be liquidated. My profit will be small. I know. I have accepted my fate that my profit will be small, but I will not be liquidated. Liquidation means you lose all your money. I won't lose all my money, but my profit will be small. Then to do that settings or the setup which for no liquidation, you will come to your mass position. Look from here to the contract, this count you are seeing here, not this one, but this second one, and then you adjust this initial position here until you make sure you get at least 100 or a little bit above 100 here. Now if I change this now to 2, you will see I now have 114, which is the closest number to 100, because I can't do 1.5 here. I can only do 1 number, 2 number, 3 number, right? So it simply means that I have done no liquidation setup in this account. With this account, if I launch this trade with my capital is $100, it means I am actually trading with 1x, 1.14x, because this is $114. So it's as good as I'm trading with only 1s. It means that I am trading with only 1/4 of my capital. Now, what if I want to trade 2 coins with my $100, but I still want to use that completely no liquidation settings? What do? I will now come and say, instead of using all my $100 on this place, let me use it $50 and use $50 here and $50 on another coin. I will now come here, remove this one, these 2, put 1. You don't see I'm now using $57 here. I'll open another coin and do the same thing and use another $50 here, there. But now listen, if you are doing this, you need to be mindful of the coin you are selecting. Some coins, if you just come here, you you cannot trade them with small money, because your mass order, your contract will be big automatically even without adjusting anything. Let me give you an example. If I come here and click on this flow key, and instead of flow key I go select BTC, I even go select BNB, or even let me select BTC or Solana, BTC, see what is going to happen. Can you see? It is 1, but it's only showing me 138. It means that I can only trade one coin on BTC, because I cannot adjust this one again. Do you understand? And if I go back and I select Solana, the same thing, you can see Solana is giving me, okay, so it's a bit flexible. It's giving me 35, mean I can trade up to 3 coins with my $100 if I can take a coins like Solana. So if you choose a coin and you see that your mass position contract is too big, bigger than even the total money you are trading, which is $100 now, then go and change the coin. If you want to trade more than $100, put a small coin, a coin that have low volume, that will not take all your money in one coin. Don't go and bury all your capital in one coin. So be mindful of the coin you choose, watch it and understand it. Now, having said this, I need to proceed by doing the settings. What if I now want to trade with $200 instead of $100, and I want to trade 3 coins, or let me say 4 coins with my $200? What do I need to do? Remember, my total mass order in that 4 coins should not be more than 200 if I am using the no liquidation settings. It means I want to trade 4 coins, 1 Solana and 2 other coins. Let's start now. I will come here, push Solana. I will come, and that is when, if I want to use calculator, I will use $200 divided by 3 is how much. If I want to trade 2 coins, I will come here, calculator, and said $200 divided by 3 is 66. If I want to trade 4 coins, I will say divided by 4 is 50. It means on each coin, I don't want to spend my mass order to be more than 50. Remember, I have my mass position contract rather to be more than 50. Remember, I have chosen 2 mass order on each of those coins, because if I make it 1 mass order, it will be much easier for me. But why would I want 1 mass order and my profit will be smaller? Let me go with 2 mass order and trade small. If I use 1 mass order, I will trade more coins. If I'm supposed to trade only 3 coins or 4 coins, I will be trading like 8 coins if I'm using 1 mass order. But I prefer using that 2 mass order and trading 3 coins. But you can do the both. Any of them you want to use, the ball is in your court. Now let me say this: my $200 now, I want to split it. I have seen that I have spent $50 each on the 4 coins. I will come here and make sure I get around $50 around here. So if I leave this and put it 15, I'm having 16. Okay, you can see with 16 I have $51. If I launch this trade now, doing other setups, you will see that I have set a no liquidation settings for 1 coin, but I need to do it for 4 coins, because I have to make sure that $50 for each one, second one $200, third one $150, fourth one $200, because my capital is $200. So it means I am using 1x in actual leverage, not 10x. Nominal leverage is still 10x, but actual leverage is 1x. Are we following? Now, what if I now want to trade with $300 and I want to take, let's say, 4 coins again, or 5-6 coins? It's simple. I will now come back and say, okay, my capital is now, okay, let me do $400. My capital is now $400 divided by, I want to trade 6 coins. 6, it means $66 for each coin. I want to give each coin $66, and what I am going to be considering is my mass position contract. I must make sure that on each coin I shouldn't have more than 66 here on each coin until I put the 6 coins together. Are we following? Maybe you're lost, but you can rewatch the video. You will be found. If you can't be found, just get to me. I'll deploy DSS, deploy EFCC. I'll begin to search for you, and trust me, we'll definitely get you with the help of Nigerian police. Anyways, I was just joking to relax your mind, because I'm assuming I'm on a live training, even though I'm not in a live training. Now, you've understood these things very well. But what if I now want to make good money and say don't take too much risk? This setup will not give you big money. It will give you small money, but you will not make good money, but you can never be liquidated. But what if I now want to make good money and still not be liquidated? But when market goes so bad, which rarely happens and will not happen in this bull season, because someone might be watching this video when we are not in the bull market. What if you want to now take that kind of boldness to begin to make more money, even with your $100 or with your $200-300? At least you'll be making times 2 of what you would have made, or times 3 or what you have made in these settings I showed you. Simple thing you need to change. Other things to remain equal. You can come and increase your leverage. Number 1, that is not the real thing. Alright? I can come here, instead of using 10x leverage, depending on the capital, because if you are using $100, $200, just stick with the 10s. I take or beg you. But let's say you are using $400 or above, you can say, okay, now I want to use $25, 25x leverage, or 20s, or just increase it to give chances for more borrowing, because leverage is only making us a borrower to our exchange. Right? Now, the real thing, you will now come here. I would say, I'll assume my capital is $300 this time around. Remember, the normal thing is that with $300, my mass position, what is it called again? Where is it again? Sorry. My mass position contract should be splitted. I want to trade with $300 and I want to trade 4 coins. So normally, I'm supposed to come here with the setting I've showed you and say $300 divided by the 4 coins I want to trade will give me $75. That means I want to take $75 here on this contract each, instead of this $380 that is here. It should be $75. That is the settings. But now you want to make money. You can now do, that is called 1x. You can now do what we call 2x or even 3x. But 3s, you are no longer on the no liquidation settings. Once you are doing 3s, 4s, those of us in the 10k challenge group, we are doing even 10x, 5x. Yes, because we have capital cover it. But now you will not get capital. You better do 2x maximum, or you can do 3x if you are a risk taker, or even 4x with your $100 if you are a very risk taker. But you know, you are now taking risk, meaning that you are no longer very safe. You can be liquidated with 4s. Yes, many people, I've seen people who took this thing on blindness. When I joined, I know Sabi and where then. I didn't know it very well. I took up the trade and I was liquidated on 4x out of my carelessness. Right? So because of what I've said, I'm trying to use pidgin English and normal English so that we can be able to break through, get it clearly. Those of us who might find it difficult to understand what I'm saying. Now, if I come here, instead of using that $75 on those, which is what I've gotten on that answer, I now want to say, instead of making sure that all the sum up of the $300 is now, okay, let me explain it this way. If I want to take more risk and make more money, normally I'm supposed to make sure that all the thing I'm going to sum up here to have is $300. But if in the 3 coins, if I'm trading 1 coin, it's going to be $300. If I'm trading 3 coins, I'm going to divide it by 3 and make sure all my sum will be $300. So I will assume I'm trading 1 coin for now. That means everything I'm supposed to get here should be $300 in my mass position contract. I will now come and say, instead of that $300, which is my capital, if I want to take a little risk, I'll say $300 times 2. It's now $600. It means that I am going to be making times 2 of what I should be making before. It means that everything you should sum up. If I'm trading 4 coins or 3 coins, instead of doing 300 divided by 3 for 3 coins or divide by 4 for 4 coins, I will be doing $600 divided by 4 to trade 4 coins. It means that I should not be targeting to have $150 each year instead of $75 each. That means if I want to trade 1 coin instead, I will not be targeting to have like $600 here in total instead of $300. If it's $100 is my capital, I'll be targeting to have $200 instead of what? If you want to use 3S strategy, you will now say this your $100 capital times 3. You will now trade with a total of $300. Do you understand? That is the leverage. That is how to do it. This thing I explained to you now, there is more to it, but pay attention to it first. Understand it. Do it. It will not make you to understand how the robots work. So you will take a trade. Somebody else took the same trade. The person is making $10. You are making $1 with your $100 capital. That is the secret of using these robots. If you enjoy this training, please give it a like, the video a like, and let me know in the comment section you enjoy it. And if you're watching on WhatsApp, please like the video. Let me be sure you enjoy it. See you guys in another episode or kind of training. Thank you.